What's happening, Capricorn? How you doing? I'm not prepared. Let me get my lighting right. Let me get it right. Oh man, I don't know what I want to do here. Anyway, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. How you doing? Let's go ahead and knock out your bonus reading for the month of July. Bonus reading. If you would like information on scheduling a personal reading, it's in the description of the video, but I am accepting same-day readings only as of right now, okay? Same-day readings only. That information is in the description of the video. Also, do not forget to go by Instagram and give Leah's crystal page a follow, okay? You don't want to miss out on that. She's got new stuff on there all the time, and it's called Cheetah Crystals. Let me see if I can get some sage going here. This is a really cool sage stick. It's got lavender and sweetgrass and white sage. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. Anyway, what other important messages do we have from my Capricorn's universe? What other important messages do we have for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up, y'all? Y'all showed up quick. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you. Still don't really like that lighting, but oh well. Oh well. Capricorn. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Capricorn. What do we got? Oh, that was quick. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. It could be another earth sign that you're dealing with, but whatever this is, it's either like it's nothing really is happening here. Okay. Also, too, it would depend on whether or not you're actually currently involved with this person or in separation. So I'm trying to generalize to where it fits both the best that I can, but obviously it's not going to fit everybody's story. But you know what I mean. If you are currently involved with this person, I don't think you will be for very long, but I think most of you aren't. Most of you aren't. But either way, nothing really is happening here. No movement, no evolution, no expansion. It's just kind of at a standstill. Let's get 5 shuffles there. Here's 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Oh, my deck almost exploded. Almost, not quite. Ooh, some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Okay, cool. So there's an awful lot you're holding back right now. I feel like when it comes to this person right here, there's a lot of things that you have that you want to say. And you're holding your tongue. You're holding back. I think that it's almost a battle that you want to fight, that you've been wanting to fight for a long time. But you know that it's kind of counterproductive here, so you're holding back a lot. I think it could be a Taurus that you're dealing with, but from the outside looking in, people are observing you as, just like when it comes to this situation right here, it's holding you back. The situation in and of itself, people are noticing, is holding you back. Like you could be, some of you may have heard people say like, why don't you just let it go? You have your whole life ahead of you. You know, this is really holding you back. You're capable of, you could do so much better. How many of you, I know at least one of you has heard somebody tell you, you could do so much better than this, you know? But that's the kind of way people are seeing you. Like, you could do so much better than this. This is holding you back, you know? On the inside, though, I feel like you genuinely are getting over this, though. I think you genuinely are, okay? Somebody wants to come forward here, though. Oh, see, you're stepping into your own power, Caparoos. Stepping into your own power. And as soon as you are emotionally independent, sing-a-ling-a-bing-bang, okay? I don't really think there's any commitment, though, between you and this person, okay? Somebody here is a bit of a commitment phobe. I think the person you're dealing with, though, definitely feels guilty. Like, this is one of those types of situations that the whole plan from the get-go was to come together in part. Okay, I explained this to somebody earlier in a personal reading, but the whole plan from the get-go was to come together and depart. And once the connection has served its purpose, and then you depart, then the lesson is learned, okay? And in that moment, in that moment, I've learned my lesson now. So would you please forgive me? But here's the problem. If you forgive me and if you let me back in, ooh, look what I just got away with. Now I know what I can get away with. Jolene, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. And thanks for the positive feedback. So, could have been a third-party situation you were dealing with here, possibly, but Five of Wands, Five of Swords, both reversed. The person you're dealing with definitely wants to put your differences aside, I think. And I do see a return here. I do see, again, as soon as you step into your own power, as soon as you finally energetically release it, bam, there they go. Okay? Then they're coming back around. It's going to be turned down, though. See, that's the funny thing about it. I know that every last one of you has at least said this once. How come every single time I'm really into somebody, they're not into me? And the only people that are into me, I have no interest in. All right? What do you think happens the minute you step into your own power and actually love yourself? You're unavailable to anybody now. Now you're attractive. And that's when the love offers start coming in and the people from the past start coming back. That's when it happens. But your cup is genuinely full, Capricorn. Deuces, I'm turning it down. Destiny, thank you so much for that super chat and the positive feedback. I greatly appreciate it. So, I think a lot of you are dealing with is going to be a return. And maybe they didn't expect this from you. Maybe they really actually genuinely thought that you would bite the hook again. Okay? Nope. Done. Dollar. Done. Done. Dollar. Done. Dollar, done, dollar. Yeah, could be a Virgo. I also have Scorpio. Who else do I have? Taurus and Leo. Okay, got a lot of major arcana happening here, though. Here's another Taurus card. Let's go ahead and look a little bit more at the person you're dealing with, though. Let's put all these up here. So every time I pull a new spread, I grab a different deck. I never pull two spreads from the same deck twice in a row. So that was one of my all-time favorites, Universal Rider-Waite. Okay, the next one, I'm gonna pull with my Spanish edition Rider-Waite. I like this one, man. Spanish edition, it's so cool. See, I can't even speak Spanish, but I saw this on the shelf at a store here in Vegas the other day, and I was like, man, I have to have that. That is just cool, dude. I gotta have me a Spanish Rider-Waite. So, the person that you're dealing with, I'm going to read with my Spanish edition Rider-Waite. Person Capricorn is dealing with, I almost said Leo. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, but my mistake. Person Capricorn is dealing with. Person, people, and or situations. Whoa, 7 of Wands here, okay. So, there's not really very much trust between the two of you anyway. This person may want to come back around, but at the end of the day, they're very guarded. What are you guarded for? First of all, no. First of all, what is it that you want? If you're so guarded, then why do you even want to come back around? That don't make no fucking sense to me, man. I'll never understand that. Like, why is it? What are you even doing if you don't trust this person, first of all? Second of all, like, you're guarded, like, you know what I mean? You don't even feel comfortable around them. This connection doesn't bring you any happiness. What are you fucking doing? That doesn't make no sense to me. I never understand it. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 of Wands. Aubrey, thank you so much for that super chat. And thank you for that positive feedback. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. And best of luck to you on your journey, okay? All right. Oh, here's that Capricorn card, though. But this is very unhealthy here. This is, this is obsession, okay? Emotional codependence, okay? To the extreme, right? So, again, we talk about this all the time. We probably talk more about this in my world than anything else, because this is the problem. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is what brings us here to the tarot, to figure out what the fuck went wrong with my love life, okay? This right here is the opposite of emotional independence, okay? Emotional codependence basically is I have this empty void. I have an empty void in here, and I need a relationship to fulfill it, okay? Jessica, thank you so much for that super chat. And Whenever I become dependent on an outside solution to an internal problem and I get addicted to it, I'm obsessive. This could be a sex-based connection. That, like, for this person right here, that's, for some of you, like if you're intimate, you know, and that's all they care about is getting them a little piece of booty. That's all they care about is the booty. You know what I mean? For some of you. Not everybody, obviously. Either way, though, it's not a healthy connection. Could be another Capricorn that you're dealing with, but very not healthy, okay? It could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. Again, they're guarded. It's almost like I know what I did wrong, so I'm expecting the consequences. I'm just expecting the consequences. They feel guilty. They know what they did wrong. Like, I don't even think that you all are here to dish out any consequences, you know? There's a lot of you out there who are thinking, you know what, just let karma do what it's got to do. Fuck it, whatever. I ain't getting involved. Like, you know, and even though I'm avidly against that. First of all, that's not how karma works. But I know that attitude. Like, no, I'm going to let you go. Whatever you manifest with that bullshit ass vibe you're vibing at right now is no longer my problem. Because I've raised vibration, okay? Now, I'm on a different frequency than that. You go do you. I don't care. You do you, boo-boo. You go manifest yourself into a little pool of shit for all I care. Whatever. You know what I mean? So that's it. But even though you're at it like that, they're guarded. They're expecting the consequences of the shit they did wrong. You know? Like, it's a guilty conscience, I think. And they're pissed off at you. And they're pissed off at me right now, too, for saying all this. Don't get it twisted. You're not alone, Capricorn. They're mad at me, too, right now. So, anyway, though. Damn, dog. Damn. Well, let's look at... What should I pull next? Timelines moving forward. Most likely outcome as it rests in this moment, which is always subject to change. Timelines moving forward. Woo! Eight of Wands reversed. Cool. Block communication. Some of you, I feel like this person is going to come back around. Yes, see? I feel like this person wants to come together. Some of y'all may be coming together with this person very briefly, and it ain't going to last very long. It's not going to. I think communication is going to end up blocked, okay? If it isn't already. But I think it looks to me more like a reconciliation is going to be attempted, and then it ain't going to go as planned, and yeah, communication is probably going to end up blocked. Last shuffle here. Four of Wands, High Priestess reverse, Seven of Swords reverse. See? Look. So, it looks like somebody wants to apologize. I feel like an apology is going to come through. But, like this person's, like there it is again. They're still really, really guarded. There's this, like I'm on guard. I'm already expecting the consequences of my actions. And I don't even really think that you're about it like that. Not really, some of you maybe, but most of you, I don't even really think you're interested in dishing out no revenge or nothing like that, you know? But, what am I going to title this reading? Either way, though, yeah, I think communication is going to end up, you all are more interested right now, I think, in new opportunities. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all are more interested in new shit coming along. Okay, well, I think we've gotten the point through. Let's look at things to watch out for and advice moving forward. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. Things to watch out for, and this is for everybody. This is for Capricorns. This is for cross watchers. This is for even the people who just watch me for whatever reason you watch me for. You know? Just avid supporters, even haters. Shit. I know I got at least one hater watching me right now, like just mad as a motherfucker. Well, you're welcome to. And this is for you. Yeah? This is for everybody that needs it. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. Let's get 6 shuffles here. 1. Oops. 2. Actually, you know what? The advice, hang on. It's probably more for the haters than anybody else. Actually, honestly. Real talk. Because your negative ass mindset is why you keep coming to tarot to try to find clarity. Well, that's your negative ass, hateful fucking mindset. That's what it is. Holly Berry, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. Boop, 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 boop. Queen of Swords reverse. All right. So, moving forward, it's time to keep on walking. Keep on walking, Caparoo. Keep on walking, okay? You already know what it is that you need to do. Now, don't let this make you bitter, okay? Don't let this make you bitter. And I know that's easier said than done. No judgment here. It's just very important that we stick to the facts, stick to the logic. It is what it is, okay? I know that a lot of you are dealing with some bullshit that you have every right to be very pissed off about, but woosah, man, woosah. Dude, we're going to be faced with this every single day, okay? And it's getting harder and harder and harder nowadays. Not to get faced with something that like, you're like, woosah, woosah. You know what I mean? Like, I know I do that at least 5 times a day. You know what I mean? And we got to really separate ourselves and be like, don't let myself get overtaken by the bitterness. Don't let this person eat your lunch, okay? Oh, right now, though, I think it's time to water the ground you stand on, okay? If grass looks greener on the other side, well, fucking do your grass up then. Don't hop the fence. Don't jump fences just because there's greener grass over there. If there's greener grass over there, well, make your grass badass then. What's up, right? Thanks for that super chat. What's your name? Mahogany Girl? Thank you, appreciate it. Thanks for the positive feedback too. Don't sit around by yourself and drive yourself nuts though, okay? But we need to pay attention to our inner guidance system. Don't run away from yourself. Don't do that. But don't sit around and drive yourself nuts all day, you know? Keep yourself busy, keep yourself occupied, but just be sure to always return back to homeostasis, okay, at the end of the day. But yes, see, transition on. It's time, keep on moving on. But don't let this make you bitter. I cannot stress that enough, okay? Move on from this, and eventually, you will heal up from this. And by the time you are healed from this, ooh, look, 9 of Cups, hell yeah. By the time you are healed from this, it's very important that you're able to look back and actually have something positive to say about the experience, okay? Not necessarily about the person, okay? Healing up from the past there's an art to it, okay? It's an art. Healing up from your past and self-love go hand in hand, okay? You can't do one without the other. If I don't love myself, then why would I love my past? I don't love what brought me here because I don't love me, right? And you can't heal up from your past if you hate yourself. Why would I love every experience that brought me to where I am if I don't like where I am or who I am, right? So it's very important that one of these days we are able to look back at every single experience we've ever had, especially the negative ones. And again, not accept unacceptable behavior, okay? That's not what I'm saying. But look back and say, okay, even though that thing that happened was very fucking wrong, I get it and I understand why it had to happen that way. I get it. It actually happened for me. I extracted a lot of wisdom from that experience. I wouldn't be half as wise as I am today if it wasn't for that experience. You know, once we start looking at our past through those goggles, do you have any idea how powerful you are? You have any idea how powerful you are? You will always end up on top, every single time. Every time, okay? If you always, and now look, a lot of you are actually in the emotions and in the situation. That's cool, okay? Nothing wrong with that. Don't worry about this right now. It's not an overnight process. Just hold on to the fact that one of these days, I swear to God, one of these days, I'm gonna understand why this happened. And I'm gonna be so thankful that it did. So thankful that it did. That has no choice but to manifest if you hold on to that. Hold on to that, and one of these days you will look back at this and say, dude, I'm so glad that that happened. Now you're healed. Now you're healing. That's how healing happens, okay? So, anywho, I feel like the messages my Caparoos needed to hear have come through. I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in and played along. Thank you all so much for showing out with the likes and the comments and the super chats and all that good jazz. I greatly appreciate it, man. I will turn your attention again to the description of the video where there's information on scheduling personal readings, but right now it's not really scheduling, okay? Not really. I'm accepting same day rush delivery, 24-hour readings only, and that's all I'm doing right now, okay? So if you need one that bad, okay, the information is in the description of the video. If you want me to drop everything I'm doing and get it to you within 24 hours of the time that the payment is posted, that's what I'm doing. Also, don't forget to slide by Instagram and give Leah's Crystal page a follow. She's got some badass stuff on there, man. You don't want to miss out on that. But I'm going to go ahead and hop on out of here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity, okay? Y'all have a good one.